Bunker of Hell, child sex abuse ring uncovered in Brent, Alabama. A deeply disturbing case has emerged from Brent, Alabama, shaking the very foundations of this quiet community. 3 men have been arrested and formally charged in connection with the operation of a horrific child sex abuse ring. The gravity of these allegations has sent shockwaves throughout the region. This alleged criminal enterprise is believed to have spanned a period exceeding 1 year. For over 12 months, these individuals are accused of perpetrating unspeakable acts, hidden from public view. The sustained nature of this operation underscores a chilling level of premeditation and depravity. The revelation of such a heinous crime has profoundly impacted the residents of Brent. A sense of disbelief, anger, and profound sorrow now permeates the community. The peace and security once taken for granted have been shattered by these horrifying disclosures. Please like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. The accused individuals and their charges. Among the primary suspects identified in this case is William Chase McElroy, age 21. McElroy stands accused of being a central figure in this alleged abuse ring. His arrest marks a critical development in the ongoing investigation. McElroy faces an extensive list of severe charges, reflecting the gravity of the accusations against him. These include 4 counts of rape, 6 counts of human trafficking, 6 counts of sodomy, and 4 counts of kidnapping. Each charge carries significant legal implications, pointing to a pattern of extreme violence and exploitation. Another individual charged in connection with this case is Dalton Terrell, also 21 years old. Terrell's alleged involvement further broadens the scope of this criminal network. His apprehension signifies another crucial step in dismantling the operation. Terrell's charges are equally severe and numerous. He faces 6 counts of rape, 12 counts of sodomy, and 5 counts of human trafficking. The sheer volume and nature of these charges paint a grim picture of his alleged participation in the abuse. The third man arrested in this ongoing investigation is Andrés Velázquez Trejo, age 29. Velázquez Trejo's alleged role introduces another dimension to the criminal activities. His arrest completes the initial trio of suspects. Velázquez Trejo is specifically charged with 6 counts of human trafficking. While distinct from the direct abuse charges faced by McElroy and Terrell, these allegations are no less serious. They point to a critical function within the alleged trafficking network. Details of the alleged abuse. The alleged victims in this horrific case were children, some as young as 3 years old, with others up to 10 years of age. This wide age range highlights the indiscriminate nature of the alleged targeting. The extreme vulnerability of these young victims amplifies the depravity of the crimes. Disturbingly, the accused men are alleged to have drugged the children prior to the abuse. This method of incapacitation ensured the victims were defenseless and unable to resist. Such an act demonstrates a calculated and cruel intent to exploit the most vulnerable. A central location for the alleged abuse was a local storm shelter, chillingly described as an underground bunker. This secluded and hidden environment provided the perpetrators with a clandestine space. The isolation of this bunker facilitated the horrific acts away from public scrutiny. In a shocking development, both William Chase McElroy and Dalton Terrell reportedly admitted to sexually abusing the children. These admissions are critical components of the ongoing investigation. They provide direct evidence of the alleged perpetrator's involvement. Andrés Velázquez Trejo is accused of a different, yet equally abhorrent, form of exploitation. He is alleged to have sold nude images of the child victims. This act further victimized the children by commodifying their suffering and distributing their exploitation. In some instances, Velázquez Trejo is also accused of selling the children themselves. This allegation elevates the case to the most extreme form of human trafficking. It reveals a horrifying trade in human lives, particularly those of defenseless children. The three accused men reportedly lived in trailers located within a mile of each other. While their exact relationship remains unclear, their close proximity suggests a coordinated effort. This geographical closeness may have facilitated their alleged criminal activities. Investigation and law enforcement actions. The investigation into this deeply disturbing case was initiated by the Bibb County Sheriff's Office in February. Law enforcement began to meticulously gather evidence and follow leads. Their diligent work laid the groundwork for the subsequent arrests. The thorough investigation conducted by the Sheriff's Office ultimately led to the arrests and indictments of the three men. This process involved extensive evidence collection, interviews, and forensic analysis. The indictments signify that a grand jury found sufficient evidence to proceed with criminal charges. Sheriff Jody Wade has publicly emphasized that such abhorrent behavior will not be tolerated in Bibb County. His strong statement reflects the resolve of local law enforcement to protect the community. It sends a clear message that child exploitation will be met with the full force of the law. Authorities have unequivocally vowed to prosecute the offenders to the fullest extent of the law. This commitment ensures that every legal avenue will be pursued to secure justice for the victims. The legal system is poised to hold these individuals accountable for their alleged crimes. Official and community reactions. District Attorney Robert Turner Jr. has described this case as one of the most troubling and complex investigations his office has ever undertaken. The intricate nature of the alleged ring and the severity of the crimes present significant challenges. His statement underscores the profound impact this case has had on legal professionals. Turner Jr. further characterized the allegations as sadistic and sickening. These words convey the extreme emotional and moral revulsion felt by those confronting the details of the case. Such strong language from a legal official highlights the truly heinous nature of the alleged acts. Assistant District Attorney Brian Jones highlighted the inherent vulnerability of children. He emphasized the sacred duty of society to protect its youngest members. His remarks serve as a poignant reminder of the innocence that was allegedly violated. Jones stated that it is unimaginable and horrific for adults to commit such acts against defenseless children. His words capture the collective outrage and disbelief felt by many. The betrayal of trust and the abuse of power are central themes in his condemnation. The community of Brent is reeling from the news, expressing profound shock and outrage. Residents struggle to comprehend how such atrocities could occur in their midst. A pervasive sense of violation and fear has gripped the town. Neighbors and residents are vocally calling for justice for the victims. Their demands reflect a collective desire for accountability and retribution. The community seeks reassurance that those responsible will face severe consequences. Misty Colburn, a neighbor, expressed a sentiment shared by many, stating that the men deserve way worse than prison. This raw emotional response reflects the depth of anger and pain felt by those living near the alleged perpetrators. It underscores the community's demand for extreme justice. Ongoing status and implications. The investigation into this child sex abuse ring remains ongoing. Law enforcement continues to pursue all leads and gather additional evidence. The complexity of such cases often requires extensive and prolonged investigative efforts. Authorities anticipate that more arrests may follow as the investigation progresses. This suggests that the alleged network might extend beyond the three individuals currently charged. The possibility of further arrests indicates a broader scope to the criminal enterprise. This case profoundly underscores the critical importance of protecting children. It serves as a stark reminder of the constant vigilance required to safeguard the most vulnerable members of society. The Brent case highlights the insidious nature of child exploitation. Furthermore, the case emphasizes the absolute necessity of holding offenders accountable for their actions. The legal process must ensure that those who commit such heinous crimes face the full weight of justice. This accountability is crucial for deterrence and for providing a measure of closure for victims and communities.